Okay, so I was going to share something other than this with you, but I cannot find everything I was going to share. So instead, we're going to do this. And I think this is rather fitting given the time of year. So it's a win. Before we get to our haul / happy mail, it's a special one today. I'm Aradia, your resident witch and creatrix over to Radia's Hand, Radia's Hand and Danae's Divine, where I create myth, magic, and meaning for your everyday life through art, intuition, and energy work. So, as you may know if you've been following me, I have had to move a lot of my stash casts and a lot of my hauls forward. I miss a day, I miss a couple of days, I miss an entire month, I'm tired, I forget, something happens, and then I keep pushing things forward. So it looks like I keep buying things. No, really, this is just stuff I haven't gotten around to sharing with you. So I am so sorry for this repeated delay. But I'm really excited about today because you'll just happened. To be exact, it happened last Wednesday. So it just happened last Wednesday. And this is a happy mail. So a little bit about that. Happy mail is when I get something in the mail. And the funny thing is, I was going to share a different happy mail today, and that's just happy mail. That just didn't work out. So here we are with this one instead. And I think it works because I think I got this about the same time the year that I got it. So fine, it works. Art hauls though is when I get something for my creative business. And I'm usually sharing tools. It may be materials. It may be a combination of both. It's a shopping trip that happened and it's related to my creative work. And I want to share it with you. One, because I'm fucking excited. I'm excited. Two, maybe I have something cool that you just don't know about yet, or you want to know, or you were curious, or you had questions, or you were thinking about. And so we can spread the love, and then you can ask me questions if you have any. Hey, how did you like this? Whatever, right? And a lot of artists don't love their brains to be picked, and I'm not saying that I'm one who does, but this is why I do consult work. I do consults for that specific purpose, so that you can pick my brain, so that you can ask me about something, get my help with something, get access to my professional experience with creating and troubleshooting and stuff like that. But everything I do isn't always accessible to everybody. And so in an effort to have a degree of more accessibility, I have things like this, where this is open to everybody. You don't get to choose what we're going to talk about, but if in the archives of anything I've posted, you have a question, drop a comment below and we can talk about it. Maybe I'll make a video response. I don't know. Maybe I'll write a book. I don't know. But something will happen. So here we go. Bam! Okay, now I thought I had shared this already, and I'm thinking I didn't, because I looked through my archives on Patreon and I could not find it. And then I'm thinking, well, did you record anything at all? And I'm I don't know. I don't know. So this lovely, look, oh my god, we got all of it on camera. That's nice. This is a sword distaff. This is from the Dancing Goats. This is one of Robin's magnificent creations, and I loves it to death. I love this thing. So how this came to me is I hand spin, and Robin is, we're gonna lay claim. Robin is one of probably my woodworker. I'm saying it I have more than one, and I don't have a consistent relationship with a bunch of other woodworkers, although I am probably slowly but surely gonna reach out and branch out, because I have a couple of other wood people. I don't know, nymphs. Nymph is feminized, so is there? No, it's dryads. Dryads. I think tree nymphs are usually categorized as female, but I don't feel like dryad specifically. Yeah, a bunch of dryads. Okay, right? I don't know. You're gonna call it whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, Robin. I'm gonna send this to you. I don't know if you're gonna watch this, but it's there. I mean, I love this damn thing. So here's what happened. I don't know how I found Robin. It was on Etsy, and Robin makes handmade spinning tools. Now, if you want to see more of his work, because pretty much all of my handmade wood spinning tools are from Robin. Just putting that out there, right? Give this person money fairly consistently, because their work is amazing. Like, it's fucking amazing. And look, I love bespoke things. I love handmade things. I love custom things. I love things that have been salvaged. And like, Robin's doing all of that, right? So if you want to see some of my other tools, most of which are spinning tools, you can head to the links below. I've got one about all of my handmade fiber tools, which does feature a few other people, because I've got my Nitty Naughty from somebody else. But that's like the only thing I've gotten from them. And then all of my spinning tools, which features a lot, like drop spindles, supported spindles, Nosta pinnas, distaffs, like everything. And then my other distaffs, which I'm pretty sure all of my distaffs are from Robin at this point, like all of them. So if you want to see all that stuff and like hear me gush more, scroll into the post below. If you're watching this on YouTube, I have been kind enough to make sure that I link the YouTube videos, not the Patreon videos. Now, the YouTube videos do link to the Patreon videos at the top, because if you want to see pictures, you'll have to go over to Patreon. That's just how that is. That's just how that is. But this thing is amazing. So, see, what happened was, I go to Robin a lot, and as a creative person, while I don't love my brain to be picked, I'm also, you know, in certain contexts it doesn't bother me. Like, it really depends. But also tangentially related, I get a lot of ideas. Now, there are some people who are creative, or who want to be creative or artistic, and they have trouble with ideas. I am not one of those people. And so as a result of that, I try to spread the love where I can. The reality is, I don't need to make everything. And there are a number of mediums that I'm probably never going to get into. Woodwork is probably one of them. Like, I have a pyrographer that I adore. I have done a little bit of wood burning, and I'm not even anywhere close to what they can do. And yeah, I don't need to be, right? I will just give them money and say, I need this, I need this. Same thing for Like, I'm not going to get into wood carving or turning, more than likely, like, probably not. And not to this, like, level. And I don't need to, because we have these wonderful humans who are already fucking doing it. And so if I get an idea or have a thought, I'm just like the potter. I know a potter who's in like the mountains, and I was like, hey, have you thought about this? And that's usually how I try to start these conversations, because as a creative person, I want you to exercise your agency, just like I'm going to exercise mine. And if I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it. And so when I do like ask people about these things, I try to do it in a respectful way. And like, I encourage you to do that. Like, if you're going to suggest, if that's what you want to call it, or ask about something, be polite. If they say that they don't want to do customs, or they're not interested in it, or it's not something they want to do, leave it alone. Don't push. Don't be a jackass. Don't do it. But then there are people who love to hear ideas, and there's people who don't, and you just respect that. Okay, like, just sidebar, respect that, because you have no idea why somebody's choosing to do or not do something, and there may be, I don't know, any number of good reasons. And the one great reason is they don't fucking want to. That's a fantastic reason not to do something. But I asked Robin, I was like, have you ever made a jelgan? And so those are the thing now. I know I got my Nosta pinnas from him, and that's where I found them, like, discovered them. And then distaffs. So the distaffs, I came across one, and it's named Augsburg because it's where it was like found. That's where it was dug up in a site called Augsburg. And I was like, hey, could you like make a really big ass distaff? Because most of the distaffs I have from about big, which is fine. That's like plenty big. Says the size queen. So Robin was like, yeah, no, I'll look into it and see. And I'm like, cool, awesome. Like, you know, if it works, if it's like works out, if it's something you want to do, you know, feel free to like tag me, like say hi, whatever. And I saw it and I was like, oh my god. Apparently I wasn't the only one who thought that. So due to that and like other like ideas and suggestions and thoughts that I've shared, because why not? Like, why not? I know some people are really stingy about their ideas, and I get it, but my execution is my execution, yours is yours. And there's going to definitely be a difference in your execution versus mine, even if it visually looks really similar. There's different energy that gets poured into things. There's different magic and life that gets added to things. And so, like, it's just, like, chill. Anyway, which is not me saying that you can just, like, go and poach people's ideas, because that's shitty. Don't do that. But, you know, I digress. Seems amazing. So Robin reaches out to me and is like, hey, I just wanted to give you a little thank you because, you know, like throughout the years, this, you know, some of the conversations we've had are like helpful, whatever. I am totally misremembering like a lot of this conversation. So Robin, feel free to set the record straight in the comments below if you want to. Anyway, customer appreciation. That's the long and short of this. And so Robin was like, well, if there's something, you know, that you've got your eye on in the store, let me know and I'll just send it to you. And I was like, what? What? And like, I always have my eye on something in Robin's store. Like always. That's just the thing. So yeah. And I had actually just recently seen them share this. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want it. Like I can't right now, but I want it. And so I said, we had a little more conversation of like, well, how do you feel about this? And Robin was like, done. And I was like, what? So here we go. Oh my god. Little weird dancing goats evangelist over here. I mean, but seriously, come on. Look at this. And it's got spalting. Come on. I love spalted wood. See, that is what this is. These are little lines. If I recall correctly, and again, Robin, if you see this, please correct me if I'm like totally fucking this up. This is the result of like, I think fungus eating at the wood, and these are like the leftovers. Like this is the result, and it's so cool. Also love ink stain. Ink stain is, I see it a lot on persimmon, which persimmon is a like wood color I don't love, but I love ink stain, so there we go. But yeah, no, this is amazing. I love it. This is great. So I guess we're gonna get to the rest of this like video now, right? Now that I've like gushed for like a whole 10 plus minutes, as one does. So I got this from Robin and the Dancing Goats in Etsy. And what I've linked to below. So let me just clarify that, along with all the other posts that I've been just prattling on about, like the amazingness that is Robin's work. I linked to the Nostapina and Distaff section of their shop. Okay? So, that's what you're going to see. Robin has a shit ton of other awesome things. You should look at all of them. You should look at all of them. And then you should buy a lot of them. And then you should leave some for me so I can buy some. Some other people maybe. I don't know. I want some stuff. Please leave some stuff for me. But no, give Robin all of your money. Just do it. So, yes. This is amazing though. God, I love this thing. I've been dying to share this, like, So yeah, I think I have like one or two other woodworkers that I've like seriously gotten like a couple things from. Then there's a couple that I'm eyeing on and I just haven't. But like Robin like gets the money. Like I may have a lot of like other like a handful of other places that I'm looking at, but Robin's getting them. Like Robin's got dibs. And when you look through their shop, you'll see why. Like you'll see why. There's no question as to why if you know anything about me. So I haven't done anything with this because like most of my hauls, I am super excited. I want to share this with people before I dig into using it. What I can say is when I go out and I am spinning out in the wild, this is probably what I'm going to have with me because bam, on the side so you can see. Boom, 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 yeah. So I've got it hooked in the crook of my arm between my side and my arm. And like, I think this would be perfect. Okay, I know you can't see my hands, but draw, spin. I haven't tested that out yet. I don't know if that'll work, but in my mind, that's what we're doing. So we're going to go with it. This thing's amazing. So, and you know, for as hefty as it is, I think this is like 27 inches. It's not like ridiculously heavy. Now, I will say I do need to keep this away from the DOG because she is a bitch and she has totally tried to gnaw on tools of mine that are wood. So, yes, jerk. And now that I've shared this, I can like stash it away safely so that certain people with 4 feet and fur coats can't get into stuff. But well, I haven't done anything with it. I think this is gonna be like it's gonna be an out in the wild kind of thing, so that's gonna be fun. Not that I go out in the wild terribly often, and I can tell you right now, I'm probably gonna be using a supported spindle with this, which means I'm gonna be using one of Robin's Russian Compromise, which I love those things. And a bowl, a copper bowl that they've made that works also perfectly. So yeah, that's probably, and yeah, or the spinning spoon. Oh, the spinning spoon would be really fun because this will be here. The spinning spoon will be under my right leg, and oh, that'll be a fun demo. Oh yeah, if I ever get that recorded, I will totally put that on the internet because it'll be so fun. That's it. I love this damn thing. I think that's it. That's everything. So my question is, what's the last fun thing that you got in the mail? Art or whatever related. Do you spin? Do you have a favorite distaff? Have you ever used a sword distaff? Are you a fan of Robin's work? Let me know. I'd love to know. Comment below. It'll be awesome. Hooray, yay. So, if you want to see a picture of this, me not wibbly wobbling this around, I've got one good picture, because I've got one good picture, but I've got one good picture below. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the link below. It'll send you at the top of the post below. It'll send you over to Patreon where you can look and see and whatnot. Also linked, remember, the Nostapinna and Distaff section of Robin's shop is what's linked. Look at all of their other stuff. That's an order. Okay? Strong suggestion. Anyway, business. Also linked to the 3 posts that I told you about where I'm talking about a bunch of other fiber tools, a bunch of other spinning tools, a bunch of handmade tools and distaffs mostly from Robin. Okay, it's not even that I'm biased because all of the woodworkers and wood humans that I like have a completely different style to what they make. And so I like them for all different reasons. So, yeah. Apples and tomatoes. Like, they're both fruits, but they're wildly different. I would totally eat a tomato like an apple, though. I would do that. Yeah. Pretty sure I have. Beep bop. Is that everything? Is that everything? I think that's everything. Also linked below my websites, Aradia's Hand and Today is Divine. And if you go to Aradia's Hand, you might see some things that I have made with some of Robin's tools. Also linked below my active social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, where you'll see me talking about all this stuff, as well as Twitch, where you'll see me working on some of this stuff. Now, I have yet to get to a point where I can spin on camera. We'll just like make that a like 2023 goal, because yeah, I don't personally like to be on camera. I know. I don't actually, though. Like, I hate it. But if I can find a way to do that, that's not clumsy as fuck and just redonkulous, I absolutely will. And I might be able to manage it. It's just gonna like require me to like move quite a bit of things around, which isn't gonna hurt me, but it's gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt so bad. Oh, that's it. Gosh, I can't believe like I've eaten, past me has eaten like all this day. I mean, I can. I was tired. I slept in like a lot. Like, I slept in till noon. Not today. Not present today for y'all. No. I can almost promise you that I'm at work right now. Working my day job. Yeah. Woo. So there we go. There we go. That's everything. That's everything. That's everything. So, okay. You stay to the end of this Why Is It So Long video. What are we doing tomorrow, kids? Well, tomorrow is a Work in Progress Wednesday. So we're going to check in based on the things that we said we were going to work on, the intentions we set yesterday. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. So you will hear from me tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. And real quick, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you, Robin, for making your amazing things and sharing them with us and making them available to us. Me in particular, but other people too, yeah. And thank you for just executing these ideas so beautifully. Like, really, honestly, amazing. Holy shit. Oh my God. All that said, that's it. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye. And I will see y'all, hear from y'all, talk at y'all, chat at y'all tomorrow. Toodles!